Hello guys, so I'm getting ready for bed and decided to do a quick video really quick. Um, I have so many friends right now that are in relationships or going through relationship problems or have some kind of issues or, you know, things going on. And I'm going to speak a little bit on the topic of love. Yeah, we've all been there, been in love, thought we were in love, were in love, got our hearts broken, you name it. So, a lot of times though, we get the word mixed up with lust, or we think with our mind. No, we think with our hearts and not with our mind. Um, Love is not a subject or not a word to be used lightly. I'll say that much. I can say, or you can say, I love you, I love you, I love you all day long. But if you don't show me, then what is that? You know, I am an actions girl. You can sit up and say, I'm going to do this for you, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to do that, and we going to do this, and we going to do that. But if I don't see it, and you're not showing it to me, you just blowing smoke up my butt, pretty much. Um, a lot of times, we as women, we hang on to the things that men say, and some men hang on to the things that women say because you see the potential in that person, or you hold on to a hope or a belief that this person really is that good person that you've imagined in your mind, or that person that you pray to God for or about, and that's not the case. You should definitely pray for God to show you and to separate between what's going on in here and what's going on in here. Because you need to know the difference, because there is a difference. Sometimes we are so smitten and in love and in lust and just fall head over heels with things that somebody tells us from the jump, that you don't see anything but whatever it is that that person is. You just one tunnel vision, and that's it. um and that's how you get your feelings hurt and your heart hurt and broken. You definitely have to pray to God for discernment, and pray and ask for him to show you. And while you're praying, wait. Don't mistake those things that a person says to you, or think, oh, well, it must be a sign from God. Because sometimes, well, like I've said before in other videos, the devil definitely knows what you like, and he's gonna tempt you with what it is that you like. He knows that you want this man or this woman, and he knows that you want to be in this relationship, and he knows that you want to get married, and all these good looks, and he or she has a good job, and he or she is a family person, or this or that, or yada yada yada. So he'll come and tempt you with all these things, and this person might be 99.999% of everything that you have asked for in a mate. But he or she is still not the one. Because if he or she was or is the one, it will be 100% everything that you have asked for and asked God for. If it's in his will, and if it be his will. But you have to pray and ask God to show you, and pray for discernment to show you these things. Because people, we're all somebody else or somebody different other than who we really are when we first meet somebody. And that's because you want to make these good impressions, first impressions. You want it to last. Oh, well, the first time I met you, you did this, or we did this, or we did it. So you have a story to talk about, things like that. And then you get 2 months in and down the line, and you're like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Because you decided to make a decision on your own instead of consulting with God in the first place. And I don't know about you, but I've had enough bad and sour relationships doing them on my own to where at some point in time you get tired of trying to do it on your own. And you'll start talking to God with everything that is said, everything that's done. If he says, hey, how you doing? You say, Lord, should I speak back? Or Lord, is he speaking to me? He probably speaking to the person behind me. I don't know. But you definitely need to consult with and talk to God about it all. Because at the end of the day, he's not going to break your heart. And he knows what's best for you. And he already has it mapped out, who you're going to be with, what your life is going to consist of. Literally, he knows all of this. So why not go ahead and ask him anyway? Because he's just waiting for you to ask him anyway. And while you ask and in your asking, wait. Wait. Love is patient. We have to be patient with not only others. Wait and be patient with God. And I know, hey, waiting on God sometimes seems like a lifetime. And sometimes it is a while. But I would rather have everything that he has for me in his timing, when he has it for me and he gives it to me, than me go out and get it on my own and mess up. And then it's almost like you have to start the journey all over again. And I don't know about you, but I know I'm tired of starting over all over again. So I'd rather just wait on God and allow him to speak to my heart and speak to my mind and tell me and let me know, hey, that one there ain't even the one. Or, yeah, you might want to run the opposite direction from that one. Or, once you start praying and asking God for the wisdom and knowledge and gift of discernment, you automatically know. Sometimes you'll know when a man even tries to approach you, or a woman approaches you, or sends you an inbox message and all that. No, you will know. Trust me, if a man wants you or a woman wants you, no, I'm going to stick with saying, if a man wants you, you'll know it. The Bible says, the man who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. So, us as women, there's no point in us going out there looking. You get in the habit of having the spirit of Ruth, like Ruth, and work on you and do what it is that you need to do to get you together. And sometimes while you're working on you and allowing God to work on you is when somebody notices, who is that? Oh, she looks like, oh, okay. You'd be surprised at who's paying attention, even when you think they're not. So work on you. Allow God to work on you. And while you have this long list of things that you're looking for in a man, a mate, or whatever, wait. Give it over to God and wait. And I guarantee it is going to be worth so much more than what you thought this here present love or past love or whatever it is. Everything that God has is so much better than what we have for ourselves. So that's something to definitely remember and keep in mind. And if a man wants you, he'll show you. He'll not only tell you, he won't blow smoke up your butt. He won't just be like, oh, you so pretty. Oh, you so fine. Oh, you did. If you secure enough in yourself, you say, thank you. I know. Yeah, I'm very beautiful. Not just physically on the outside. I'm beautiful on the inside as well. And when you start to see that and love yourself and love on yourself more and allow God to love on you, then you have no choice but to be ready when God sends that mate, your God-sent mate, to allow him to love on you. And it's coming. It might not be when you want to. Hey, this is something, hey, I'm dealing with it now, So us as single women, we definitely have to keep in mind that waiting is a process because we can be impatient. But love is patient. So that's scripture. And, you know, you just got to go with that. All this talk on love, whatever, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say, because sometimes we as women will deal with and put up with so much with the wrong one. But imagine what we'll do when the right one does come along. You know, and a lot of times we do it or have done it for the sake of saying, I have a man, or, you know, he is a good man, but anytime you can say that, he is a good man, but he's not the man for you. That's in my opinion. Because if he is, without a shadow of a doubt, the one or the man for you, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, anyway, just allow God to work on you and love on you, and you love on yourself, and just wait. I strongly believe that he would not have given me or you the desire to be in a relationship or be married or family oriented and all that. He would not have given you the desire for that if he's not going to deliver on what he's promised. He says he'll give you the desires of your heart, and that's if it's in his will. And always pray for God's will to be done in your life. Because sometimes what we want, we just see it and think it's something that we want, and we can just feel it and taste it, and just it's what we want, so it's the right thing that we should do and what we want. And God says, no. You think that's what it is. But go on and go ahead with that, and without me, and see what happens. So he wouldn't give me the desire if it wasn't gonna happen. And this is speaking on me, I will be getting married. I will have a husband. I will have the husband that God has made for me. But while I'm waiting, I am praying for him to make me the wife that I need to be for the husband that he has for me. So anyway, love on you. Allow God to love on you, and just continue to pray and wait and pray and wait. And while waiting, trust me, you're going to have all kinds of buttholes come your way, I'm sure. All kinds. Trust me, I know. They're going to be in your inbox, on social media. They'll figure out how to get in touch with you. But it's up to you to use your gift of discernment and to pray and ask God to show you. Because love is an action word. So keep that in mind. I hope you guys are having, it's late. Y'all have a good night. And be blessed. I love y'all.